everybody, welcome to Homestead Heart. And look at this sunset. Look at these clouds. It almost looks like the sky is on fire, doesn't it? It almost looks like the sky is on fire. Look at that. I mean, you know, it's one thing about being out here. Look at that cloud right there. Look at that. Isn't that I'm telling you, you see some of the most beautiful sunsets and some things that even look kind of spooky like, right? Look at that. Yeah. Just wanted to share this little snippet with you of, man, I see some things. I might just do a compilation of the type of things that I see early in the morning and late in the evening out here. Might just do a compilation, I guess, because as you can see, that's moving on off. The clouds are moving on off. And, you know, we've had nothing but nonstop rain here. So for everybody who was wondering what's going on with the chicken coop, as you can see, the clouds are still here, but they are moving away. And they appear to be moving fast, too. Yep, they appear to be moving fast. It's getting kind of chilly out here. Ooh, it's cold. So, yeah, the rain is finally letting up. But just look at this sky with the yellow, and then the red, and then the dark clouds, and then the openings in the sky. Isn't that something? All right, y'all. That sunset that y'all saw at the beginning of this video from last night, oh my goodness, wasn't that beautiful? But anyway, y'all, that was the perfect end to the weeks and weeks of rain that we have had. And as you can see, the sun is like bright and shining on me right now. So it's still like soggy wet out here. We've had so much rain till our pond is like high, you know. We've had a lot of rain. So that was a good thing, you know, for the pond. But for the ground here and the work that we wanted to get done, you know, it brought us to a standstill, you know, because every time we would have a little break in the rain, I would want to come out here and get up there and get started on the ridge board and the rafters. But Mr. Homestead Heart, because he works long hours, he's like, no, I don't want you up there on that ladder and no one is there, you know, don't do that. So I didn't do that. What I'm going to do today is that we made the decision, because we have to buy plywood for all of these sides, but it was his brilliant idea to say, well, you know what? Remember that siding that they took off of our house when they were enclosing the garage? Here it is. So that's what we're going to use on the back side here of the chicken coop, the chicken house, excuse me. And we're just going to hang the siding. Yeah. And that goes back to repurposing what you have on your homestead, using what you have. But hopefully by the close of the day, we'll have this entire back part done here. Up there is windows, so we're going to do something different for the window area. But, I think I know. But anyway, yeah, I want to get the siding put up back here today. So y'all stick around, okay? This is gonna be good. I'm so glad to get back out here and get to work, and it feels so good. Oh, the sun feels good. I love it. All right, y'all, so first thing I gotta do is get these nails out of this board. I'm gonna knock them all in, then I'm gonna pull them all out. Alright y'all, I got many more boards to do like this. All I'm doing is knocking the nails all the way down and out, all the way down to the other side. And if I flip this board over, there they are. And all I have to do now is go down the board and pull them all out. So that's what I'm doing. And I got more boards to do like this. So what I'm going to do is just get it done, and I'll bring you back once I have it all done and I'm ready to get to putting these things on the back side of our chicken house. Y'all stick around. Alright y'all, so this is what we're doing. Remember the ridge board right here? Let me show you. We went and got 2 more boards, and it's a total of 3 2 by 6 by 16, right babe?
Yeah.
2 by 6 by 16. So we got 3 of these, and the reason being, I've explained this already, is because our boards that we bought for the rafters were 8 feet long instead of 10 feet long, and we were not going to go and buy any more. So we spoke to our contractor, and he said that if we wanted to, we can just increase the size of the ridge board, which is what we've done. And this is the Mr. Homestead Heart.
How y'all doing today?
So this is what we've done. So we're creating the supports, and because of the size of the ridge board over there being triple, we had to do the same thing for the ridge boards. We got 3 of these nailed together. The total size of the ridge board has to be 24 inches, okay? Now this is 24 inches, and this board right here that I'm about to nail is 24 inches. These are not 24 inches because we had to account for 5.5 inches from those boards to sit in here so that everything can sit flush, okay? So we're going to get all of the supports put together and then put up top of our chicken coop, and then we're going to get our ridge board put up 1 board at a time. Because of the size of the boards, we can't do all 3 together. We have to do them 1 at a time. So right now we're working on the supports of the ridge board. This is our first sunny day. So this is like the first day in over 3 weeks. Yep. That we've had to be able to come out. You see, I got on a shirt with short sleeves, so the weather's pretty nice. So we're going to get started on this right now, y'all, so we can get it finished, okay? And we'll see y'all in a bit. All right, y'all, so we got the ridge boards together, and I like super did it with the nails and screws because these are 3 boards put together, and so we're getting ready to lift them up and get them up there with this ladder here. So that's what's about to happen now. And so yeah, y'all stick around while I get this done. So while we get this done, because yeah. So, oh, and by the way, the ridge boards, they turned out great. Getting them up, I mean the supports, they turned out pretty good. Getting them up there. Okay. So what we did was we toe nailed it into the bottom on each side with 2 screws, okay? With 2 screws on each side of that board, on each side of the top plate. And now we're getting ready to lift this up and get it up there. So y'all stay tuned for that. Ridge board is up. That took a little bit of doing because once we got it up there, we had to do, I wanted some extra reinforcing. So we put even more screws in this board. And I know you can see all along the board, I don't know if you can or not, but I got like screws and nails every foot on this board on both sides of the board. Turned out really, really good. Lifting it up was not as difficult as I thought it was going to be with 3 boards being screwed together. It was actually okay. It was actually okay getting it up here because, you know, just that genius thinking of. But anyway, y'all, we got it all done. So that's going to do it for right now. So in the next video, well, not the next video, I'm just going to make this all one. So you can see we got the ridge board up, and we actually toenailed. Oh, I think I showed that already. We toenailed each side, getting them done. So we're losing sunlight now, so we're gonna have to come back. And we did attempt to make sure that my rafter cut that I did, the first one that I cut, that it was accurate, and it was spot on. So I am so proud of myself for cutting these rafters the right way, to say it was my very first time. This is a 312 pitch. For those of you who know what I'm talking about, it's a 312. However, even though the board, let me show you this. Even though the board did not come to the very end, it's still able for me to get it up there on the roof and still nail it in with some 5-inch nails. 4 or 5-inch nails, whichever one that I'm going to use. I'm not sure. I'm thinking it's going to be 5-inch nails. And then we're going to toenail it too. So it turned out okay. It'll turn out okay. And then plus the actual roof is gonna, the tin that we put on the roof is gonna hang over a few inches, so you're not gonna even be able to notice it once it's all said and done. So anyway, that's what we are right now. Ridge board is up. Woohoo!